Hey Marcus, this is Chapel Fowler with the state. Just in looking over Wake Forest defense, what have y'all seen initially, scouting wise, leading into this game?
Yeah, man. So we got a good, older group they're about to play against. They're very experienced, been playing for a lot of years. One thing that we've seen with the D line is that they play with relentless effort. They don't stop. They just keep attacking you every play, all play. So that's something that really got to look forward to during this game is just playing through the whistle and playing harder than them.
And Dabo mentioned, I think only one sack has been attributed to the line in these first three games. How have you kind of seen that group grow from your perspective so far?
I mean, yeah, the growth is, it's very inspiring. It's very encouraging. I mean, I think we're very cohesive right now. It's probably the most cohesive we've been in a while. We all love playing for each other, and we really want to keep, DJ safe. So, playing for him has also helped with that for sure.
Marcus, I'll ask one while we're waiting. Your center, Will Putnam, won ACC Offensive Lineman of the Week last week. What have you seen from Will at that position so far this season?
I mean, I think that's something that he deserves. He's been working his butt off, to get that center position right. And, he snaps every day after practice, before practice. He's been doing it all summer. And I think that's just a testament to how hard he's been working, playing center. And he's just trying to get better every day. And I feel like he still has another level to go to at that position.
From a offensive line perspective, Marcus, what's it like to see Shipley do what he's been doing? Like, how do you kind of assess his performance as one of his blockers?
Yeah, I mean, so biasly, like Shipley's probably my best friend. He is my best friend, like a brother to me. So, when he's, all the success that he's having, I love it for him. It makes me happy. And also just from an offensive line standpoint, it gives us confidence, that we're running the ball and, we're making our running backs look good, our quarterbacks look good. And that's what we want to do. And him having all this success on the field right now, man, I'm really happy for him. And it means a lot to me to see him do that.
How much pride did the offensive line take in rushing for 280 yards last week?
Oh, man, we loved it. I mean, especially in the second half when we started rolling and just running the ball down the throat. I mean, it was a lot of fun, scoring touchdowns from running the ball. I mean, it's a lot of pride that you gain from that, a lot of confidence, and it's something that, we want every game going into each game to carry over to each game. That's what I just want to continue to build on that week to week.
Hey, Marcus, this is John Blau with the Post and Courier. Just wanted to ask, you mentioned being friends with Will Shipley. How did that friendship really grow? I mean, why would you say you guys have bonded? And I think Phil Maffa, I think is one of Shipley's pretty good friends too. So what's that whole group like?
I mean, yeah, so it's me, Will Shipley, Phil Maffa, Jake Brenningstool, Bo Collins. Like, we've always just been tight. We came in together and we just clicked from the start. And, our friendship has taken off from there. And, hopefully, it's a lifelong friendship that I can contain with these guys. I love them. And, I would do anything for them. And I feel like that shows on the field the way we play for each other on the field.
I think I saw on Twitter that you guys went to Hamilton in New York. Did you do that? I guess, can you tell me about that experience?
Yeah, so we went to New York for an internship with the NFL office, and I mean that was amazing in itself. But yeah, the Hamilton play was crazy. It was one of the dopest experiences I've had, and just to be able to see a play live like that and just have a new experience was awesome. And I'm very fortunate, to be at a program that allowed me to have that opportunity, and especially I got to do it with my best friends as well. So that just a cherry on top.
I guess, do you have a favorite part of Hamilton or a favorite character?
Yeah, so it's Wait For It. When Aaron Burr performs his monologue, Wait For It, yeah, that did it for me. I was in awe the whole time while he was performing. He's played by Nikki Walker. Yeah, that was an awesome experience, especially that part of the show.
Anybody else for Marcus?
Yeah, Marcus, I had one more. This is Chapel again with the state. Dabo, I think, said Sunday that there's about 7 or 8 guys in the rotation at offensive line, or he mentioned, I think, Mitchell and Brian Tucker at the 6 and 7 spots. What have you kind of seen from that second team? I know they've gotten a chance to play more, especially over the last 2 games. How have you seen that group come along depth-wise?
I mean, they're coming together very well. They're just progressing every day. We take practice very seriously, and that's something that Coach Austin preaches. We want our practices to be harder than the game, and we try to take advantage of every rep that we get in practice. And they do that each and every day. They go against the ones they're doing everything they possibly can to get better. So, when they're on the field, I love it. Even when Mitchell got in to play next to me, I was excited for him because, he deserves that moment. He had a really good week of practice last week. I don't expect nothing different from him this week. And, we just got to build consistency. And, it was important for us right now is building competitive depth. And I think we're doing that. We're building.
You mentioned Blake Miller in the offseason. I think you said first round pick status. What's it like to see him, improve over the last few games after the Georgia Tech kind of trial by fire, kind of like you had against Georgia, right?
Yeah, it's awesome for him. He deserves it. He's working his butt off. I love to see that he's getting confidence week to week. You can just see it in the little things, in the way he said it, in the way he's coming off the ball. The confidence to go through the roof, and that's very encouraging. I really wish that for him. I hope it builds for him throughout the season as we go against tougher opponents, and I think it will. I think he'll really flourish.
And Marcus, Sam Newman from the Clemson Insider, where would you kind of assess that you're at this point right now compared to last season at this point? I know you guys were going into playing NC State, so it's another, ACC matchup big on the road. Where would you kind of assess that you are personally compared to last season at this point?
Definitely, I'm just more comfortable where I'm at. I don't really feel like I'm trying to pick up on too many things or, worrying about my play right now. Right now, I'm just, playing free. I'm just trying to stay disciplined to my routine every day and just focus on what I can control. And that was something I didn't really do last year. I feel like a lot of things last year was me, being in my own head, trying to get the playbook down a little bit better, technique issues, which, I still have to improve on my technique, but now it's just more of just playing more free. And that's all I really focus on, is just playing free. And that's something I didn't really do most of last year. So at this part of the season, just to be able to focus on playing free, having fun out there, that's something that I really enjoyed this season. It's made it much easier when I'm on the field.
Hey, Marcus, just one more. I think you were bringing up about being in your own head a little bit. I think Walker Parks in the preseason was telling us that, you can go through an experience like last year and start to wonder, am I a good football player? Did you feel like you had that at all? And how do you kind of get over that once you have some of those difficult experiences? How do you kind of clear that from your head?
Yeah, excuse me. Can you repeat that question for me, please?
Yeah, Walker Parks was saying that if you have kind of difficult experiences in your first year as a football player at the college level, you might start to doubt yourself and wonder if you're kind of made for that level. Did you ever experience that kind of doubt? If you do, how do you get over it?
No, me personally, I never really had any doubt on myself that I couldn't play at this level. I think just the fact that I was able to play as a freshman proved that I did belong here. And also, I just have a lot of good people around me that's encouraged me, that's, kept me motivated to know that I deserve to be here. And I work my butt off. So, I feel like, with all that work that I put in, it gives me the confidence to go out there and be like, I can do this and I can dominate at this level.
Marcus, Sam Newman from the Clemson Insider again. How would you just kind of say that guys like Jordan, Walker, and Will have kind of helped you come along, obviously, as being veterans on that offensive line?
I said the main thing is really just my cohesiveness with them, my friendship, our relationships are really well. So playing next to them, I really want to see them do well. They want to see me do well. So we play hard for each other. We go to war with each other every day. And, the communication, that's one thing that I think is improved tremendously. It's just communication and, what we want to do from play to play. And that's really helped me. And, they give me the confidence every day to know they want me playing next to them. And I just want to give them my best and do my best for them.